What's up guys, Lucas Paul here. Today I'm going to walk you through a complete step-by-step tutorial on meta ads for conversions. And this is the exact process I use for my own stores and clients. And I will keep it super simple so you can follow along even if you're brand new. Alright, let's jump into my screen and get started.
Okay guys, meta advertising requirements. Here we have everything we need to publish our ads, every step we need to take. So we start with your personal Facebook account. We need to create a business manager, an ad account, a Facebook page, a pixel, and then we're gonna create the ad with videos and texts. And we're also gonna publish it together. Okay, so from your personal Facebook account, you go to facebook.com/ads/manager and then you hit enter. Then you will come to the ads manager. So in here you want to navigate to this bar, and here we want to create a business portfolio. If you don't already have a business portfolio like I have here, for example, I have three, then you want to hit create a business portfolio, put in the names and the information, and then just hit create. And then after that it will appear here in the list. So for example, that we have created this now, then you guys will see that here we can see the ad accounts, and most likely you will not have any ad accounts. So what you're gonna do, if you don't have any ad account here, like I have one here, you're gonna hit this one, business settings. And here in the business settings, we can navigate to the accounts and add accounts in the left menu. If you hit this, you will not see any ad account here. You're gonna have to add it. So you just click on the add button and then create a new ad account and just put in all the information and also your bank account number so you can pay for the ads. When you have your ad account here, you want to make sure that you assign yourself to it. So here you have assign people. Make sure that you click it, you click in your name, and also give yourself full control and then hit assign. So you should see yourself here. Okay, then we have created the ad account. The next step is to create a Facebook page. If you don't already have a Facebook page, you need a Facebook page to run the ads. So you can just go to facebook.com, to your own Facebook. Here on the left menu you have see more, and here you have pages. So here you can just click create new page and then put in all the details, the name and etc etc. And when you're done with that, we can go to the next stage. Then you will see your page here, for example, like I have here. The next step is going to create the pixel, and this is very, very important. We need a pixel to track everything that's happening on your website or in your funnel. So, for example, here we can go back to data sources, and then we have datasets and pixels here. Now I already have one here, but if you don't have anything here, you can just click add, remove this, and then just put, for example, example, or whatever you want to name it. Okay, and then you have it. So then you can go to the events manager and see your pixel here. And you can, of course, set it up and also test the events so they are running correctly on your website. You can put in your website here and try running the events. But it's very, very important that you set up this correctly. I also recommend that you go to this settings tab and turn on this automatic website matching and track events automatically without code. Put both of these on. And here you can see everything that's happening with the pixel, and you can also connect it here. If you use Shopify, you can connect it directly from Shopify App Store. Just search for Facebook, and then you can connect it at this stage. When you have it here, then you have it created. So then you just need to put it either in your website, for example with this, with the pixel code, for example install code manually. You can take this code and paste it in your website if you want to do it manually. If you want to do it, if you have, for example, Shopify or WordPress, you can just get a plugin or app that's called Facebook, and then you can fix it directly through their app, much easier. Okay, so now we have a pixel also. So the next one is going to be to create the ad with videos and text. Perfect, guys. Now, when we have the pixel here, we want to make sure that we assign ourselves with full control, and also that we give connected assets here and give access to your ad account and add it here. Otherwise you will not see it. So now we're going to go to the ad account. I'm going to publish the ads, create ads and publish the ads together. Now we can see that we are ready with everything. If you see some text here, then you maybe need to click on this button and verify your phone number if it's your first time. That might be the case. But when this is green and everything looks good like this, then we are ready to go. So now we're gonna create a sales campaign because we want conversions. We want people to buy from our website. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna name this campaign, for example, for the product, tag kitty, and then I will do like one and one and ABU. ABU, it means ad set budget optimization. So we're not gonna use this campaign budget that's pre-selected. We're gonna use the ad set budget here. This is gonna be off, ad set budget. And then we can just hit the next button. And here we have the ad set level. So the first ad set that we create is gonna be broad. So just write broad here. So the next thing we're gonna do is gonna be select the pixel that we have here. And then we also have it here for purchase. Make sure if you want website, you're gonna select the single, only the website here, of course, and the dataset. And we also gonna need to select conversion event. In my case, I want sales, so I will select purchase. If you have a web shop selling something online, you're gonna select purchase. If you have other objectives, you're gonna select something else. And I'm gonna start with 10 euros per ad set per day. And then I'm gonna select, for example, USA, Canada, and maybe Australia. I'm gonna remove this. Okay, so I'm gonna just choose actually like the countries that I wanna select, that I wanna target. It can be any country here. You can just type in the country. For example, if it's only Norway, only put Norway. If it's a Swedish website, you put Sweden, etc., etc. This one is gonna be the broad. So we're not going to add any detailed targeting for now, but in the other ad sets we will add this detailed targeting. But now we don't change anything because this is the broad one. Okay, next. Here we want to change our ad name, for example, to video 1. And then we're gonna put our Facebook page that we have here. So put in your Facebook page that you have created. And here we want to use the Facebook page, so just use that one. And then we can move on. So for example, put in your URL here. Maybe it is like, for example, tagkitty.com/product blah blah blah. You need to use the product page or the landing page or whatever you're gonna use here, right? Here we have the ad creative. So here is where we're gonna create everything. Very, very important. I highly recommend that you use video ads. If you're unsure about how to create these video ads, you can just check the link below. My team can do it for you, and you can get something similar like I have. So hit this button, and then we're gonna start with going to the next page, and here we want to upload our videos. So I have 3 videos that I have created for this product that I want to upload, so I will just drag them here, and then we will wait a little bit. Okay, so when they are after they have processed finish, you want to select the first video, right? Because now we are creating it for video number 1. And if this disappear like this, just wait a little bit, and then we will use number 1 here. Perfect. Select this one, go next, skip, continue, everything in original, next. And here, this is where we want to put in our primary text and our headline, and also choose our call to action. So for example, for this product, my team have already done a text that I will just copy. For example, like this. And then we also want a headline like this. If you want help with all of this, you can just click the link below. Next one is going to be call to action. This one we want to change. For example, now I'm selling a product, so I want to have shop now as the button that's below the video. Hit next. This one, me personally, I like to remove all of these enhancements and then click done. Perfect. Now we can see our video here. I'm gonna go into this one and I'm gonna click edit video, thumbnail, manual, and here I'm actually gonna upload these thumbnails that my team have done, which will be included if you need help. For example, this one, we will use this one. Okay, now we are done with that. We want to check that our pixel is connected here and it's the correct pixel. And we can also click here if we want to expand and see how the ad like really looks like. So everything looks okay in the video. Yeah, it's a GPS tracker for cats. So perfect. Now we have the video number 1 and the broad finish. So what we want to do now is we want to duplicate video number 1 and make it video number 2. Just by clicking here and duplicate. Then you can change this one to video 2. So we change the name, and then we're gonna change the video as well to the other one. Change video. Here we can just hit media, and we're gonna take the second one, video 2. Skip this one, original, yes. Everything is already fixed because we're just duplicating it. So yeah, you see everything is already done. We just needed to change that and also the thumbnail actually. So edit video and thumbnail manual, and then we will take, for example, this one, like that. Okay, perfect, looks good. And yeah, everything is done. Duplicate video number 2 one time again, and we will make this one, scroll all the way up and make this one video 3. Okay, gonna change the video, just hit media here and video number 3, continue, next, next, done, and also change the thumbnail. Thumbnail is not super necessary, guys. If you don't know how to make it, it's fine, but it will also be included in everything. If you need my team's help with this, it will be included, everything that you are seeing today. Okay, perfect. So now basically what we have created the ad. We have created the ad. We created the campaign. We created a broad ad set. Broad ad set. And under this we have the ad level. And under this we have video 1, we have video 2, and we have video 3, right? So what we want to do, guys, now is we want to duplicate this 5 times, like this. But this one is not gonna be broad anymore. For example, this is a cat product. So now I want ad sets that are targeted to different audiences. Like for example, maybe I want pets, an audience called pets. And maybe I want here an audience called cats now. And maybe here I want an audience called pet store. And maybe here I want an audience called animals. And you see now we have one broad and we have 4 different detailed target audiences. And this is exactly the structure that we always gonna use forever. Always. This is the testing campaign structure, the best one. Okay, so let's go back to the ads manager here. The broad one we now want to duplicate. And this we want to duplicate 4 times. My ad set budget will be total 50 euros per day because I have 5 ad sets at 10 euros each per day. So now we can see we have all of these duplicated here, the copies. So now we are editing all the 4 at the same time. You can see they are blue here. All of them are blue. That means we are editing them and we don't want to edit them all at the same time. We want one each. So just click at the first one, for example here. So we are only editing this. You see now it's only blue here. So we want to go down where it says suggest an audience, add suggestion, and then we can see detailed targeting. So for example, maybe I want cats here because cats is both big, you can see the size here, you want at least a few millions. It is big in size and also it is very close and relevant to my product. Good. So now you can actually double click here and change name to cats on the ad set. Instead of scrolling all the way up, you can just click here to navigate to the next one. And here we have the next broad copy, which we're gonna select another, for example, animals. Now we didn't find anything very good, so I will search, for example, pets. Yes, pets, big size. We can take pets, double click and change name to pets. We're gonna go to the next one here, and then we want maybe pet pet store. Yeah, let's take pet store and change name to pet store. And then we have one more that's gonna be unique as well. So for example, what more did we have? Pet. Yeah, pet food would be good as well. So take pet food. Perfect. Now you can see that we have the broad, we have one cats, one pets, one pet store, and one pet food. Perfect. So now we have all the 5 ad sets on 10 euros each and the campaign above. So what I like to do is I like to click this button here and then just hit the publish button, because now everything will publish at the same time together. If nothing happened here, you will have a publish button up here and just click here and then publish everything. And then you will see this one loading. Perfect. The ads are published and completed. So in a few hours you will see that it will says active here, and you can also follow the metrics here by just seeing the columns everywhere. So what you want to have some understanding of is the ad structure is in 3 different levels. You have the campaigns level, ad set level, and ad level. So basically you have this ad, this campaign, and under this campaign you have the 5 different interests. And then under the interest you have all of the videos. And for example, under pet food, under one of these, you have 3 variations. And this is always the structure you want to use. And here you can see that all of this has 10 euros daily in budget, so total is 50 euros per day. And this is what I would recommend to start with if you're doing e-commerce, for example, like a product like this or something similar. You can even do like 5 euros, like so half of this. But under that, I wouldn't recommend to do under that. It's 10 is a good. This is a good that I'm showing you now. This is the best I would say. So that's actually that. So now we have the ads published, and also if you wanna check some different metrics, guys, you can hit the columns button here. And for example, if you hit the custom or customize columns down here, you want to add some good metrics, like for example the CTR and like maybe CPC, cost per click, and maybe clicks. You want to see how many clicks you're getting, right? So if you just add them here, you will be able to apply them. And now if you scroll to the right side, you will see the new columns here. That's good to know about. But we will make a new video about all of the columns and go in on them in detail. So that's it for this video, guys. If you need any help or like materials, resources, more video courses, or even join our weekly calls then I suggest you to have a look at our community. That link will be down in the description as well. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Ciao.